someone at the table.
Do it!
Go for it.
Welcome, YouTube. This is
for it.
the harder cards.
Hold on a second here. I don't
He's
know
thinking about
everyone's extracurriculars.
the card is Nerd Jock.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Oh, we're too loud.
It's nighttime.
Let's
This
go.
is the sound of a lock being clicked.
Click.
If only there wasn't a window.
You are streaming forever now. We have not seen the card
I
card.
should have
This is brand
so
new.
many options, but I'm blanking. Hold on.
I'm for sure that it's not me.
No, I'm not gonna name somebody at the table because I think I might accidentally do it wrong.
Oh, that would be funny though.
That would be funny.
Yeah.
That'd
Play
be
for
fun.
the fun.
Fine, Mike.
That's actually really hard.
Shit.
Nah.
No,
I think popular. Like, I don't think this is where Mike falls, but I think this is popular perception of Mike.
Yeah, it's definitely not dead center.
No.
I think it is in this realm.
Yeah.
I think you're actually a little too high, based on what Paul would
Mike,
think.
for my own knowledge, can you please put it at the accurate point of
What I think?
Yeah,
Oh,
what you
yeah.
think you are.
Well, I would think
True,
it's
it's
like
true.
the first.
Well, we can remember that it's there, but like Mike can move it to where
Yeah, I
he
just want to
feels
know
is
where.
accurate.
What is the truth, please?
What is the truth? What I think?
Yeah.
What you think you are
What do you
between
mean
nerd
think?
and jock?
You are you. You. It's
Yeah, what I saw in my
What your self-
perception
yeah, what
of
your
myself.
self-assessment
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Okay, but who's gonna have more true perception?
That's true, I guess. But the way you perceive yourself and the way
Me.
others perceive you.
Yeah. I was about to say the answer is.
The what? What's just Paul? Yeah, I'd go there. I mean, I'd be fine with it lower down where you guys
Interesting.
have
Okay.
it.
As I said, perception versus truth.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now, yeah, what do you guys?
Yeah,
want?
I'd like to take it back towards the finger.
I mean, why don't we just open it and then we just see? Because we should leave it where Mike thinks it is, and then the finger is just where we guessed.
No. You can.
I say we put it right in the middle of those
Yeah,
two.
I'm happy in the middle.
Sure. Find the medium.
Go for it.
Tell us how wrong we are. Oh yeah.
No,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, yeah.
Oh my.
See, that's
yeah.
what I was like. But I was like, because
Mike rock climbs.
you do. Oh, I knew
I can't.
that.
And he's Mr. Camper.
Camping isn't a jock thing.
Oh, it's
That's like
totally
a
is
nature nerd thing.
I mean,
that's a nature.
yeah,
nerd.
that's
most
fair.
most
Yeah.
jocks grow up to become nature nerds though, because that becomes one of their
But I
really
wasn't-
safe.
I definitely
outlets
wasn't
for
a
it.
jock.
No, I think jock is also like
Like football
associated
star.
with, like waspy.
Oh, okay. I
little
see
bit.
what you mean. I see what you mean.
Not necessarily.
Which I would not associate Mike with.
Because you curl, do you not?
Used to.
Used to, okay. So I was like, you do a sport. I know you do or
Used
did a
to.
sport.
Back when I was in school and I had time to do things.
So I thought Mike was the nerder because it was between you two. I don't know Megan and Eric well enough to.
Yeah, you guys don't.
I would say Eric's way more.
I would have
Works in
said
a
me, but I
library.
like technically go to the gym. So
Eric works in a
I
library.
I might have been almost
That's
right down the
true.
middle.
that's actually very true.
But mind
But I
you, that's
forgot
all my
about that.
history.
But you forgot.
I'm opening it now.
Oh. Good.
We're good.
What are your options?
Eric, where would you have been on the nerd jock scale?
In reality?
Yeah.
Like presently, because obviously there's no
Okay.
history.
Yeah, obviously not in my history. Yeah, pretty far on that scale. After I broke my leg, I've lost a lot of my physical activity. I used to run, I used to longboard, I used to wrestle, but I can't do any of that
Oh,
anymore.
wow.
Took a pretty serious injury.
Oh my god, this
What is
is
it?
funny.
Blue versus green.
Blue versus
and
green.
green.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like I'm gonna yell. I think I'm gonna
This
yell.
is color theory right here.
Taupe.
Yeah.
No, not taupe. Teal.
Teal.
I was like,
Teal.
I was
Like
gonna
this
murder you.
Teal. I mean,
Teal.
teal. I always think teal is
Teal,
like
think right
dead
in the middle,
center
yeah.
in between.
Teal has more green in it though. Like when you're mixing
No,
color
no,
for
no.
light, teal is more green.
Does Eric know that?
No, Eric knows nothing about color theory.
I was gonna say, does Eric know color?
No, when you're mixing light, 100%, green, blue. That's my teal. Because if you do 50%, if you do like 50% green,
Is
you
this
kind
teal?
of get this weird like light
It's
blue.
aquamarine.
You get like an light blue.
So it's teal plus which one?
It's more. This is more blue.
This
than
is
green.
more blue than.
Oh
than
yeah, this is
teal.
much more
This
blue.
is bluer than teal.
That's bluer than teal. Yes.
That's
what
much
you're
more
saying?
blue.
Yes.
Much more blue.
This
Okay,
is
so
what
you
you
think
get if you
teal's
had
more-
100% blue and 50% green. It's like a light blue. And we're
so
we're
much white in there.
we're
but
talking
okay.
about there is a
Yeah,
lot
there's
of
a lot of
white.
white.
We're not
Yeah.
talking pigment. We're talking light.
Yeah, saturation. Not saturation.
Hue.
Teal.
I think
I'm-
teal's dead
teal-
center. It's
I'm-
the equal amount of blue and green.
It's teal's.
I mean,
blue.
I'll accept that. You know what? I'll accept that. Like,
I feel like teal is synonymous with blue green.
Yeah,
Mhm.
blue green.
So, but I would not be angry about. Are you filming?
No, they looked up what teal looks like.
Oh,
To confirm.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think
I wouldn't. Sorry, I was just gonna say I would not be angry about leaning at green.
I'm okay with it being in the center. I don't think it's gonna. I think we'll still get points. I just don't think it'll be the 4.
Yeah,
Whose was this?
Eric's.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm good with metal.
yeah. I don't know. Because I know some people would be like here.
Yeah, teal.
Some,
But
and
that's
I would be
wrong.
like,
Teal for me is more green.
teal
than
isn't a
blue.
color that I have like a strong opinion about. Purple's my.
But it also
Trigger.
here's the thing though. Teal is different in light than it is in paint.
I mean,
As
that's
well.
true.
So does Eric mean light or does Eric mean paint? Eric means paint.
Eric means paint.
Which means that teal is more blue in paint than it is green.
Is it?
Yeah. I think it's based on Eric's violent pointing. It's a little more like that.
Do you know what? I feel like teal is a really difficult one to actually.
Teal is the color that Caitlin likes.
gauge
Well, yes,
on
I know
this.
that.
But I mean, like as far as paint goes, like
I
if
would
you're
be
trying to
very
visualize what paint
curious
is.
where wavelength wise.
I don't think I've ever mixed teal though,
technically
so.
falls
No.
between blue and green. Like what the actual scientific answer would be to this, because like
I think
feel like you could look
I think it's
at
closer
teal
to
and you could
50-50.
still have this argument. Look like everybody looking at the same
Mhm.
teal.
I think
Definitely, well, everybody sees
I think
color.
scientifically, I think it's more 50-50.
I'm okay
Fine.
with this.
I'm okay with this.
Yeah, sure.
I'm a little
Let's go for it.
uncomfortable with this, but I'm not saying we have to change it. It's just what my opinion is.
Open it.
Right.
So I'm an oil painter.
Rip off the band-aid.
It's dead center. It's 50-50.
There you go.
Yeah.
Tiny bit bluer.
Well,
We still got points.
We got 2 points.
Yeah.
I'm not mad about it.
No, y'all had it real good.
What came up for teal?
It's exactly what you said, because even as I was thinking it, I was like,
That's so much deeper.
yeah, no one's going to. Everyone's
Yeah,
gonna look at this.
that's
and
what I
they're
was-
gonna
that's
see
what I was
more
thinking.
blue.
That's what
Yeah.
I was thinking of.
I was thinking more cyan. That's
That's
in
more
my mind. That's
blue.
like turquoise.
Oh, that's like cyan's
But
like
if you
a
think,
light blue.
Yeah, that's what.
So actually, interestingly
It's
enough,
in between like blue and green on.
Just Michelle. I agree.
Like
so
color.
teal is listed as a
picker.
cyan green color.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
Still blue green.
yeah.
Well, cyan and blue are different. Cyan and blue are very different.
Yeah.
That's why teal is like a weird.
Feels weird.
100% no. Just
I would
Michelle
say
got
it's a
it.
gray area, but it's more of a teal area.
Good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Close your eyes.
I like the advanced cards.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Open.
Yeah, no, I was going for more the 50-50 vibe, because I was like, regardless of where you fall, I think we're gonna score points.
Yeah, no, it was a good play.
So you're an oil painter, but Megan says you don't know color theory.
That's what I found really funny, to be honest. But it's because Megan does lights.
Yeah, we disagree on
It's
color
so
theory.
different.
Color
Yeah.
theoy and painting and light is also like different.
Vastly
Oh,
different.
Yeah,
it is
it's
just
just like-
Yeah, mixing.
I
col-
only recently
Yeah.
learned like
Your
how
your
colors
primary
show.
colors is
And complementary
Red,
colors
green,
are
blue.
not what
Not
it is in painting in real
cyan,
life.
magenta, yellow.
No.
Yeah. No, 100%. So, like, there are lots of times where Megan will be telling me color theory, and I'll be like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
And then Megan will be like, lighting, and then, like, show it to me, and I'll be like, oh my god.
Yeah,
surgery.
it's really cool.
yellow.
Yeah.
Yellow
Yeah.
is red and green.
Yeah.
That blows my mind.
Yeah. Yellow is not a primary color
I
in
know.
lighting.
All right. Worst chore. Best chore.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh no.
I like this one.
Mowing the lawn.
Oh, that's a good chore.
Yeah, I think that's a good chore.
That's a good chore. That's somewhere like up here.
That's my
I think-
number one hated chore.
Really?
I think it's
Worst.
I think overall, I think it's more popular than people make it out to be.
Like I don't like yard work chores either, but I think it's a popular chore. Like you get to be outside.
Yeah.
It's
Get
like
to be.
well, that's not. I mean, I agree with you, but I think that's the like vibe, right?
I do think I am in the minority.
Yeah.
Don't
Do
you
they
know
go-
that most, like, straight cis dads aren't allowed outside unless it's to mow the lawn?
Yeah, it's
It's
true.
true. They
Aren't
can't leave the house.
allowed?
They
They're
can't
not
leave the house.
allowed. They
That's
can't leave
funny.
the house.
That's what they get to put on
It's
their
either
tennis
that or
shoes
they're
for.
working on their
Fuck did
project
my
on the
dad
driveway.
make
Yeah.
me mow the lawn then? It's bullshit.
Like I think that's it's a better chore. I don't know if that's the best chore.
I can appreciate why people find it satisfying.
Yeah.
And like part of me does, but I hate the experience of pushing, sweating.
Do you use
Touching.
an electric mower?
It doesn't
or a
matter.
push
What
mower?
about a
doesn't
ride-on
matter.
mower?
the novelty of that would wear off
Okay,
quickly.
okay.
It would still be outside, bad smells, sweat, bugs.
Sure,
It has
nature.
it has a cup holder though. You could have sips.
There would be grass in my drink.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you put a lid on it.
And a straw.
And there'd be grass on my straw.
It was
Yeah,
probably
that's
true.
true.
Anyways, it's okay. It's okay. I know I have a lot of
Okay,
feelings.
Mike and Eric, I need y'all
I
to weigh in.
think probably
I
leaning,
agree with that,
leaning
yeah.
best is good.
I think it's the worst chore personally, but
Oh.
I feel like it's not going to be in the middle.
Yeah, I don't think so
third.
either.
I think it's going to be in
The outside.
outside thirds
Okay.
of this.
do any of
section.
us know how Tyler feels about being outside?
Tyler likes being outside.
Tyler's
Although
like,
I
just
have
ask
seen
him and
Tyler,
then remember
to
I
say
have
it.
seen Tyler get real sunburn.
Tyler, I think.
That was because I was scheduled to work out in a parking lot in 40-degree heat.
It was.
Tyler has like a knife, and my brother is into knives, and my brother is very into being outside, and so that is my association.
This is
So
where we are.
I'm thinking we adjust a little bit more to this side.
I'm into that.
Like there?
Yeah, I think like there.
I'm into it, and I won't be surprised if it's over here. That's what
Because
it's
like honestly, the worst chore is cleaning the bathroom. Like that's the worst.
Yeah, that's the
chore.
worst.
Cleaning
chore.
the bathroom is gross but satisfying.
I get the
No,
satisfaction
no,
that I
no.
think people get from mowing the lawn from cleaning the
Yeah,
bathroom.
me
Okay, there
too.
you go.
100%.
I love
Like,
a clean bathroom.
when I've cleaned a
Fucking
bathroom
love
and
it.
it's fucking sparkling and it smells just faintly of cleaning product but not too much, I'm like, bless.
Okay, what is everybody's? That's your worst.
The worst. Well,
What's your best?
No, the worst chore is doing the dishes.
I love doing
I
the
hate
dishes.
doing the dishes.
What? How do you have to do the dishes? Do you have a dishwasher?
I used to, and I still didn't love them. Like the dishwasher, it definitely makes it better, but it's still not my favorite chore.
Okay.
I
Shall
now
we-
do all the dishes.
What's your favorite?
I now wash all Megan's dishes. 100%. I wash dishes in 2 households. Used to wash dishes in 3 households. I
Oh my
love
God.
washing dishes.
Okay, but what's your worst
Yuck.
chore?
What's your favorite? What's your top and what's your bottom for chores?
Cleaning out gutters
Is
The bottom.
is the bottom.
and,
And
their
dishes
favorite
is the top.
Dishes.
dishes.
Yeah.
So dishes.
What's your top favorite?
Top?
Yeah, best chore.
I mean, any outside work.
Okay, and worst
Bathroom.
bathroom.
Bathroom's the worst.
Interesting.
Just I think bathrooms
Dishes
just the
are
worst
okay.
generically. Like bathrooms just the stereo. It's like Broadway.
Yeah, that's the stereotype.
yeah, it's the stereotypically bad chore.
See, cleaning the bathroom
Yeah, go for it.
There's
gives
like
you
red
the same.
You guys
joy.
gonna do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. This is pretty freaking good.
No, it's good.
I was right. I was right.
Yeah.
Was that the adjustment we made?
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
literally
yeah.
my
Was-
entire adjustment was from here to here.
Yeah.
My personal opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your
I-
best? Okay, yeah, I'm not surprised. What's your
right
your
on
worst?
worst bathroom.
Oh,
yeah,
interesting.
bathroom's worst.
Okay, I'm surprised nobody said laundry for either. I feel lots of people hate
I mean,
laundry.
I
Laundry's
have-
my number one. I love laundry.
I feel like I really like laundry too. Like I could probably do
Laundry's
laundry
easy.
regularly.
Laundry's easy.
The
Just
washing
throw
machine
everything
doesn't
in.
work.
And-
And this is because you mentioned something.
Didn't I see this already?
Nah, that's the sheath is new.
Oh, the sheet
Yeah,
is
he
new.
built the sheath now.
No,
too.
I got someone to make one.
Oh,
But that's
yeah,
the
yeah.
one you made, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do like a Damascus steel finish on it?
Mm.
Beautiful.
I put the
Hey, close
hills
your eyes for a
here.
second.
The tip comes out to here.
Wild.
It's
Close your eyes.
big.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a hefty knife.
Oh,
Ho!
That was very
Oh.
quick, Mike.
Oh.
Did you open it all the way?
I did open it all the way. I'm very quick with it.
I heard it. I heard it go all the way. The click click.
You can open your eyes.
Oh.
You know that Mike can go all the way quick.
I did not, but good to know.
Good to know.
Future reference.
There's a new expansion to Above and Below.
Yeah, near and far. It's really good. Or now
Oh
or never.
my
Now or
god,
never.
there's a game called Dune Imperium.
Yeah. I haven't played it yet, but Mitchell and Justin played it the other night, and it looked good.
Is Now or Never
I'll have to watch
closer
it now.
to Near and Far or Above and Below?
Above and Below. It's way closer to Above and Below.
Oh,
There's way more
now I
story.
gotta play it.
There's way more story in it than
Oh.
because now
That's
it
what you like.
or far near and far. I didn't think it had enough story in it.
No, it was too much game theory.
The
I believe
my
in it,
favorite of the
I would
three
love to
is Now
play
Now
the
or
game.
Never.
Oh, now I
Because
gotta
I'm
play
the nerd.
it. Mike's got a hard card.
I do have
and
a
clearly a hard placement because he went, oh, when he opened the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because I had
I'm
looked
gonna
at this
read
while
that
you
and
guys
then
were talking.
ask
I looked at this and I had something in my mind of where it would be.
Yeah.
And it wasn't where I wanted it to be.
Aw, so sad. So sad.
I love doing dishes.
I know you do.
I
I
do
love that
laundry.
you love doing dishes.
Yeah, that's a
It's a match made in heaven.
yeah, cause like I feel like you're the only one of all the available people.
Yeah. When my dishwasher
who
died,
loves doing
I was
dishes.
like, thank God I have Eric.
I also love to cook, so I love to cook and then do the dishes. I love it
It's-
so
it's
much.
perfect.
That's a great pairing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god.
cooking is like the second best. And then
I don't love
dishes is
doing the
first.
dishes, but
Oh,
once
cooking,
I start
cooking's.
doing
I didn't.
dishes,
I don't.
I'm
It's not-
it
I didn't
must
think cooking
be
was a
finished.
chore.
I don't even- I don't
Some
think
people
cooking
do.
is a
Some
chore.
people really view cooking as a
No, I
chore.
feel that.
I
And
just-
that's why I hate them.
I don't
'cause
think
feel
of it as a
like
chore,
you're
I'm just
locked
lazy.
in with
Yeah.
the task.
Megan, is cooking a chore?
100%.
No,
Oh my
cooking's
god.
not chore. I didn't even say it. Cooking would be my top if
If you considered it a
if I
chore.
consider it a chore.
Yes,
Oh,
it's a
cooking might be
chore.
my bottom. In fact,
It is a chore. It's like
I think
it's-
for me, cooking would be like
here's
on
the
the good
here's
side
the,
of middle. I'm just lazy.
here's the comparison. I mean, I know you have a shaved head, but it's like washing your hair. Washing your hair is a chore.
That's why I shave my head.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Washing your
That's
hair is
fair.
a chore.
Wash
Just
your
like
you still
cooking.
wash your hair. Your hair, do you not?
Oh, yeah, I
shampoo?
do.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like,
But it's just a lot
I was like, you
easier.
have enough
you
hair
just
that
do
you
that.
better still be
Just like
shuffling.
this
It is, yeah. It's like
gross.
a
I just get a little dollop and
yeah.
and
it
then
would
that's
be
it.
super
That's
good.
all I need.
Yeah.
Long hair is hard.
Yeah.
Meh.
But yeah,
I don't
I
think-
think in
I don't-
that capacity.
I
it's
don't
a chore.
think we're getting this one.
Are we already doing better though?
No.
But it feels like we are.
It feels like we
We're
are.
having
Does it feel
more
like we-
fun.
We're having better discussions.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to have long hair all the way down to the small of my back, and it was so bad. I did not take care of it. It was gross.
Ooh.
I was in a big hippie phase,
That's
like
not
no
a good-
shoes, walking
yeah.
in the city.
Oh, hepatitis.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a bad time.
What a journey.
Literally.
Well, I was an alcoholic then.
Oh, okay.
Contributing factor.
Contributing factor.
I don't do it.
I love how I laugh at that, and the room just gets kind of quiet. I'm like, right, that's the sort of joke you say for AA.
What is this?
Underrated book, overrated book.
Okay.
Mm.
The librarian in the room.
This is
has to
why
know.
I don't want to do this
I'm gonna
one,
be
but I
so
don't want to
like-
do the other side.
Boring
Boring
person,
person,
fun
fun person.
Oh
person.
my god, name someone on the table.
Yeah, no, let's just say
Yeah,
boring
yeah,
person and put it right here and me. Easy. No, I'm joking.
You just told us about how you used to walk around this city
Yeah.
with no shoes. I don't think you're gonna qualify for the board decision end of the spectrum.
I want to play this game with James.
Holes.
Yes.
Holes?
Oh.
I've never read it.
Personal opinion,
Yeah.
I think Holes is overrated as a book. I think a lot of people love it. A lot of people talk about it from their childhood, and then they go back and reread it later, and they're like, it's alright.
Well, yeah, I think the movie didn't help with that.
I
Yeah.
mean, it's big. I've heard of it, so that tells me that just because it has rated to have been, like, I want to say over.
Yeah, I've never read the book either. I've only seen the
I'd
movie.
maybe dip it down just a touch.
Cool.
Because I remember reading it in school, however long ago that
I
was.
feel like y'all should take the lead, and I'm comfortable with
I feel
this.
like it's either going to be Mike's favorite book, or it's going to be a book that Mike was forced to read because people told Mike would like the book, and Mike was like, it's fine.
Given how popular and like sort of well known it is, it seems like it would be unlikely that he would think it's underrated.
Truth.
Right?
Unless it's Mike's favorite book. And Mike's like, it doesn't even get
Yeah.
the popularity
Yeah.
it deserves.
I think we can agree that it's like not at either end of the spectrum. Like it's not an extreme. It's somewhere in like the center section. I'm okay with it being overrated versus underrated though. I think this is not bad.
Me too.
Yeah.
From my little.
I still feel like it
knowledge
should be here, but I'm comfortable with
We'll
the
get
adjustment.
points
Do you
here,
think that
everyone.
too? Then we should move it. I think.
I tweaked it to here.
He did you can.
From where?
From a little bit farther to
Right.
overrated.
So do you think
I
it should
brought
be
it-
more
I-
towards
You know what? I'm gonna
overrated?
go
No,
with the librarian on this one.
Okay. Okay.
Take it back.
Take it back
Sure.
now, y'all.
What if we
One
do
more
one
this
click? one click. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do that.
This, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
I
Is
said
it gonna
the
be
wrong
50-50?
end.
Oh.
That's
It is
so
my favorite book.
funny.
I
That's
knew it.
so funny.
I knew it was going to be something like that.
And here we
so
are,
funny.
freaking being.
I
like,
was forced
it's
to read
here
it, and it's the only book I ever enjoyed that was forced to read.
That's so funny.
Good on you for having a favorite book like that, though.
That's really funny.
That's badass.
Amazing.
Movie didn't make it better, and I think that's why I think it's an underrated because the movie.
Oh, yeah.
The movie brought it back to over.
To somebody who doesn't need
And I have read it.
Pictures.
pictures.
Yeah.
No, I like audiobooks.
Can you close your eyes?
Oh.
Thank you.
And I have read it as
You
an
can pause
adult
that.
as well.
And you liked it? Like, you loved
I
it?
still liked it.
Amazing.
I've
That's
also
awesome.
watched the movie again, and I still enjoy the movie.
Peek and open.
Yes.
What is it like
You know,
about?
Yeah, you open your eyes.
Like
It's
in one
a-
sentence.
it's
A kid that like goes to jail, but instead of going
Juvie.
to jail, it's juvie, and they have to dig holes in a desert, and it's actually because
the warden's looking for some lost treasure, and his family
That's
has
funny.
a curse, and then the curse is lifted when he finds the treasure.
It's
is
Shia
there
LaBeouf.
really a curse?
Yeah,
Like
there's
a real
really
curse.
like a real curse,
That's so funny. That's not what I thought that was about at all.
and Shia LaBeouf's in it. So.
Yeah, I didn't. That's the only. thing
I hope you
about
didn't
it.
feel that the librarian invalidated your views.
No, I didn't.
Even
That's why I didn't really want to say it
Stevens.
because I knew it was going to be there.
Yeah, that's fair.
What you working on?
But I was hoping it was just like, well, maybe it's his favorite book. Maybe we should go
Powerful
here.
God and infamous/famous.
Ooh.
Ooh.
I like those.
They're not bad. My knowledge of gods is a little thin to play with this.
Kids doing a hard time find magic in unexpected places.
Pretty much. That's the tagline for sure.
That's
Okay,
really
so you
funny.
like audiobooks.
Yes.
I would
What
stick
was
with
there?
audiobooks personally.
Hmm?
That's just as valid as reading.
the
Any
juice-
librarian.
100%. Yeah, so what I'm looking for is a recommendation for a book I can find
Sploosh or
an
something?
audiobook of.
Sploosh.
Okay, okay. What
Yeah.
kind of books have you liked in the past? We're doing a reference.
Can I do a Google search? I don't know if I've got the name right.
Sure, yeah.
Like, before I was like, I should read more as an
Oh,
adult.
I checked the
Literally
score.
the last two things I've read were
Yeah,
Harry
yeah,
Potter
yeah.
and Twilight.
4-2.
What an embarrassing thing to say on the internet, on
Did-
live stream.
I'm going to make it more embarrassing for you. Did you like them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Girl, I was so into Twilight. Worst movies ever. Never liked the movies, but I was really into the books, and like, I am ashamed of that now. But like, I was hard into those books, man.
What did you like
I was,
about them?
I was straight up at work reading a bootleg version of Twilight in like a Word document so that I could have it up on my computer screen and like look like I was working, but I was fucking reading Twilight.
That's good. I
I
like
don't
that.
love it.
Tyler's trying so hard not to judge me right now.
Well, no, because
I don't blame
well,
you.
see, because I am.
What did you like about them?
Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. I don't know if this is gonna work out. We're gonna try
Go
this
for the
out.
gods.
Let me
Yeah, we're
read
going for the
one.
gods. And we're gonna
What
go
everybody
with
likes about it, right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Ganesha.
Oh, I don't know, but like I know who that is.
That's
but, like, I don't
that's
know.
the Indian
Ganesha.
one,
I
right?
feel like probably powerful, but like that's based on knowing nothing. So there you go.
Are they pretty high up in the?
They are.
Ganesha is a weird. Okay, I'm not gonna say a weird god because Ganesha does have a strong following, part of a major living religion right now. Ganesha is an interesting god because Ganesha is not. Because in Hindu mythology, power levels are not really the same thing as they are for everyone else. It's more about function and it's more about meaning, unless you're one of the
Yeah.
triumvirate.
Yeah.
And Ganesha has very high importance.
Yeah.
Ganesha has functions that are very important.
But does that mean powerful?
I think in this category, personally to me, it does.
Okay.
I assume that it's somewhere, my favorite area, right over here,
You're right over there.
right in this area.
Right, 2/3 up.
I have literally no idea. I don't think I should have any kind of input for this
I
one.
was going like the higher end over here for would be my initial guess, which
I know.
lines up with everything.
I all I knew is it was very, very important.
in there and yeah.
So, like, not an extreme.
I
Right?
would put it like
maybe there.
there, yeah, personally.
I'm
Like,
fine.
what's more? What would be here?
Zeus?
Vishnu, Brahma, yeah,
That's more than I know.
Shiva, like the triumvirate, Indra.
Buddha?
Is Buddha a god? Depends on where you sit on that.
Depends where you sit
Yeah.
Ganesha is also not like God, Jesus,
Yeah,
any of
true.
the like old Chinese.
Yeah, I guess,
Greek,
I
Roman,
guess,
yeah.
like, God would probably be the most powerful because, like, in that it's created everything, right?
Yeah.
At least, like,
I would even possibly move this back a little bit, like here-ish. What does everybody think?
yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
You're good?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Just
I just counted backwards from all the gods I knew, in addition to that I would put higher.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, no, that's fair.
There were
That's-
too many above it. Because as you say, it's not about power exactly, but
yeah.
Yeah.
Who's next? Paul.
No, I actually think that's a pretty good rating. Truth be told. Yeah.
Oh God.
Should probably.
Well,
Yeah,
last guy.
Ganesha.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
Ganesha.
Because we were close thine eyes, children.
We haven't added one yet, right?
Nope.
No, we're screwed.
We're sucking so hard.
Okay, so I gotta do.
You get to open?
Yeah, you can open. I gotta do this. Or I gotta do this. I don't want to do this, but I feel like that's the easier one. The weird and strange. Like, let's.
I like it.
Oh.
No, you got it.
Here's two freaking synonyms. Let's argue. Let's argue dumb semantics. Ready?
What's advanced?
Well, okay, hold on.
Oh, what if they kind of like nerd and geek?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had nerd and jock, which makes a lot more sense.
But-
Nerd and geek would be really hard.
That's my relation to these cards.
Yeah, no, I agree. Like, that would also
I am
be hard.
excited for Eric to have that one.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do this, and I'm
Gross.
gonna say. I'm gonna fuck it up.
What is it?
Shit. Bad president versus good president.
Okay.
Here's the part where I can name 4 presidents.
I always say hi, Canadians.
Hello.
Hello.
You want to do prime ministers instead? I would say that.
No, I can name more presidents than I can prime ministers.
Amazing.
Ew, I don't want to do a political discussion though. Like, I don't
Yeah,
want. I
that
just
sounds
don't want
gross.
to talk about that, even
That's
though
fair.
it's easier.
That's
We're
fair.
gonna do this. Okay, hold on. This is gonna be so hard.
Weird versus strange.
Weird versus strange.
We were just talking about the ways you can use the word weird.
Yeah,
Doctor.
You're gonna
Weird
have to
and
let
Dr.
me have like a
Strange.
full sentence for this one. I'm just gonna tell you that.
Okay.
Sure.
You're gonna have to just roll with it.
You can't describe though.
Oh, actually, no. Horse girls.
Is there a way I can move the knob just down to the bottom? Because I don't think that's weird or strange, but
I think
Horse
That's the
girls?
equivalent of putting it here.
oh yeah, true. If it's the type of horse girl I'm thinking. Oh no, there's 2 types of horse girls.
Huh? What? Wait.
I need you to elaborate, please, Eric.
One is elementary school and one is kink.
Okay, so
Yeah,
should I?
the girls who
Should I?
put the things over their hands and then they have they add like
They have hooves.
like a latex or rubber hoof to it, and sometimes they bind their arms together too, so they're like kind of in a pony position.
Really?
Anyways, not talking
I
My
was
about
friend has to
thinking-
judge, but there are some kinks that I cannot get on board with.
I was thinking like show jumping, barrel
Yeah,
racing.
yeah, like-
They do a lot of that too.
No, I'm saying horse girl.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like the girl who likes horses.
Okay.
Not an
You got this.
equestrian. I'm
Yeah.
saying horse
Horse
girl.
Yeah, the little girl who loves horses. She reads all the horse books. She wants a pony. You
Okay,
got
but this
it.
is
I
this
think it's
is-
more strange than weird. I think a horse girl is strange, but not weird.
But what do we think? Paul thinks.
Can I just
Nope.
Nope.
no, listen, no. I haven't asked my question yet. Can I just introduce some
Context?
discussion things that I think you guys should have?
Nope.
That's the problem.
It doesn't elaborate on my
Okay. Here's the question to ask at the table for everybody. What do you think is the difference between weird and strange?
Thank you so much. Thank you, God. Thank you,
Same
Megan.
wavelength.
Psychic, media.
Psychic connection right there.
Okay, so like
I'll just get Megan to say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Megan, what do you think? 'Cause
Medium.
No, answer the question she asked.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just trying to be polite. Give
Sorry.
Holy
so
aggressive.
so fucking bossy.
I'm trying to.
So
I'm trying
sorry.
to think of the difference
Because
between.
like it's either here or it's like here. Like this is kind of the vibe. It's like
Okay.
at the quarter marks, I would say.
Also, I was just joking.
I
I thought it was great.
No, but I know I'm
how,
being
how
really-
emotional. No, I love it. It's good for stream.
Strange. I think strange is more like weird is like familiar, but still
It's
like,
off.
It's off, but strange is like you're like
Like
it's
what
unknown.
the heck is that?
Interesting.
That's my take on strange.
So you're arguing that strange is more uncomfortable?
No, I don't think
No,
either
I
more
think
or less
strange-
uncomfortable.
Strange is more unknown.
Strange is just more unknown. Like you have no idea. Weird, maybe you know about it, but that's why I would say horse girl would be more on this side.
I think personally that strange is like the uncomfortable side. So like if somebody's weird, you're like, ah, you're so weird. If they're strange, they're like, ooh, you're a little strange.
Sure.
I get
This is
called,
so interesting. This is really interesting.
I get called weird a lot, so I've always assumed it was a good thing.
What do you think is the difference between the two?
And people tell me that I have strange interests, and that always seems to come with, like, almost a weird kind of admiration to it. So I guess for me it's kind of the opposite. I assume that weird is like, I like weird, but I assume weird is a bad thing for other people.
Weird's never been a bad thing for me.
No,
I
don't
think weird
weird's been
used
bad.
to be a bad thing. It used to be like the playground. Like, you're
Oh.
weird.
Yeah, you're the weird kid. You go off and
But
don't play with
I
us.
don't think children have the vocabulary for strange, so.
Yeah, Midnight Mask is throwing out strange is possibly, strange taste versus weird taste.
Strange is possibly socially unacceptable, but weird is definitely mainstream socially.
Okay, so when it comes to food, I actually flip. Because I think that if something tastes strange, it's not a bad thing. It's just something that I don't understand. But if it's weird,
it's
it
probably
might be
gonna
off.
get.
That's sort of mine.
It's probably gonna get shoveled
like
out of my
That's
mouth.
what's kind of my thing. Like, weird is you know how it should taste, but it's not right. Strange is maybe unknown, but not necessarily either are uncomfortable.
Okay, but how does this relate to a
When
horse girl?
we cannibalize a horse girl.
Hold on. I want to know what Tyler thinks because this is super interesting for me.
Yeah.
No, I was with Mike. I think
Yeah.
I said it. I probably said it over Mike or something. Weird is that it's familiar, and strange is more unknown.
Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, but how does this relate to a horse girl?
I think a horse girl is more weird because it's just an interest that someone's interested in. And it's just specific
Just
interest.
really intense.
It's just
So
not-
it's something
it's just
that's
not
known.
common.
Like, strange would
Yeah.
be like
like
interested
Digging
in.
up
And remember
digging up dead
that this
animals?
is like
Yeah.
this is like a spectrum. So
Yeah, it
I
is.
would even say we potentially move it further if
Yes.
that's the
Yeah.
argument for our definition of weird.
I don't know. I think Paul thinks horse girls are weirder than that.
Weirder
Or
than that?
sorry, less weird than that.
Less weird than that.
No, the
Other way.
other way. But maybe I'm wrong. I don't
no
feel
idea.
confident in my definition of
I'm so
weird.
glad I
No,
chose this
and
one as
especially
your president.
especially
This is
with the
way
clue.
Yeah.
That's so much better than
better.
presidents.
So much better.
Yeah. I don't feel confident
I
in
feel
my
like we all
definition
learned
of
something.
weird versus strange anymore.
I don't feel confident with the needle anywhere on that graph.
I'm okay
Take
with
it off.
I'm okay with it on the weird side. I can get behind that as opposed to strange. But my instinct was strange. So I'm just gonna step
Sure.
back and
I'm-
accept what happens.
Yeah, same here. I whatever.
You know that the more y'all say you're okay with whatever you do, I just want to twist the dial until I feel good on it, right?
Where do you feel good?
Well, now that everyone said this, I feel like there's a chance that Paul has like,
Just point to where you think it is. So just to share your opinion.
you know what? But I'm only saying this because I
Yeah.
feel like sometimes you have hot takes.
I mean, that's closer to where I thought it was to begin with.
That's fair.
But I'm comfortable with it being on the weird side.
Okay, but you know what? Let's leave the dial where it is. Let's see what
Truck on.
Oh
happens.
my god.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's
Calm
see.
down.
I feel like we've
That
exhausted
pun.
Yeah.
the conversation.
The pun. Am I
Open it.
revealing?
Open it. Open it.
Oh! That's a two.
Wow.
Two.
No, we're
Okay.
one click off.
When you were like, I think you should move it back.
No, the center of the needle is not on the two.
But definitely on the weirder side.
So you guys had very interesting takes on what weird and strange mean. In my mind, what I was thinking is weird is more inherently like sort of people influenced, or like strange is like something is strange, but people can be weird.
Yeah.
Kind of thing, you know.
And weird's not bad. Like Midnight Mouse said,
Weird
what's
is
weird
just-
about a horse
What's your
girl?
definition of strange?
It's just like
Like nothing. To
Nothing.
me, that's nothing.
unusual.
oh
Like,
no, I think anybody can have a
unexpected and
weird.
different.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah, it's just unexpected.
weird is like strange, but like it's because somebody made a choice, sort of.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
yeah.
like it's strange.
I think weird's more just like on the side like
It behooves us to move on. Fuck off. I'm enjoying the topic.
it's like it's a weird amount of information that right? There's a weird amount.
What
Of-
is weird about?
Well, like a horse girl knows a weird amount about horses.
Yeah, like, it's a
But
lot.
Justin knows a weird amount about Arkham Horror.
but because it's horror. But I feel like
Go
people
ahead and spin that.
who you're either a horse girl or you don't get it. Whereas like you can love, you cannot be super into board games, but you can get it.
Yeah.
But if you're not a horse girl, you don't get it. You know? It's not my turn. Why am I doing this?
Because you just said it for me.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Everyone close your eyes.
Who's the weirdest president?
Weird.
Easy.
Bush.
Trump. Bush is pretty weird.
Which was weird. Trump was.
Trump is strange.
I'm just kidding. I didn't want to talk about Trump. I was just making a joke. It was
good?
rhetorical.
Open your eyes.
Opening.
You did choose that one,
What
yes.
do we choose?
Good Disney character, bad Disney
In
character.
terms
Oh,
of villain,
no,
hero,
the
or in terms
Dark
of...
Disney princess
No.
is gonna choose this? Okay.
Dark Disney.
That's what Eric is. The dark
Eric
Disney-
is the Dark Disney
Eric
princess.
is
They're the one
dark.
who, like, you know, communes with the wasps and the anthills.
Ew, I don't like that for you. I'm not into that.
I also save injured animals.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Anyways,
And then
Come
feed
down.
them to your anthill?
which
Probably.
Disney character are you doing?
It was a horse boy. A cowboy.
Cowboy's a horse boy.
Are they not?
Yeah, that's true.
But
You know-
horse girls are not cowgirls.
Do you notice how
No.
you always hear about cowboys, but you never meet a cowman?
They never,
On that note,
they never grow up.
I dare you to
Don't grab
Google
that.
cowman after this.
I'll do it right now.
No,
No,
say
you're playing a game.
Someone in chat Google
You
cowman.
can Google it while we're discussing your Disney characters.
No, it's a curse I've given to chat.
Cowman is a rancher.
That's not very
Um,
fun.
Or Minotaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cowman.
Oh,
man cow.
there's somebody I wanted to name, but I know it's not going to work. So instead, what I will say is Gaston.
Oh. Because he's not the bad guy in that scenario, but he also is the bad guy.
Gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston.
It's over there. Sorry.
Who the fuck eats?
I feel like he's like way up.
He's
no,
just like-
I can think of worse
He's like
villain.
real self-centered,
Yeah.
but that's like his biggest crime. He's self-centered and he doesn't listen to consent. that's it.
Those are pretty big.
Compared to like the villains of various shows.
Who are trying to kill people?
Yeah.
Who's worse?
I think that there's a lot of people that are painted as worse. Like
Mhm.
Maleficent is like the bad guy.
Yeah. Or shoot,
But we'll
Maleficent
see
is
that
actually
she's
Satan in the
actually
original.
wrong.
guy
Yes.
from
She's
The
just
bad guy.
wronged.
I know, and I understand that, but I also think that like
Like Maleficent is misunderstood. Gaston is just a douche bag.
I mean, Paul is winning me over, but only because Eric is the one who picked it. I actually don't think it's correct, but I think that there's a chance that he might be.
Yeah, that's just what I think about Gaston.
Mhm.
Not what I'm saying with Eric.
I think Eric might think that about Gaston. I don't know.
I feel like Eric might put it closer on this side.
Although Gaston is like
Do you low-key have a crush on Gaston?
Gaston is like a potentially.
Because, like, that's also a thing.
It's true.
Gaston's not hot.
But Gaston could also be
Cruella DeVille, yeah, she's...
Killing
like,
puppies.
Killing puppies.
Yeah, Jafar was worse than Gaston.
Now,
And
the other thing
that's
too
fine.
is Gaston could potentially be a redeemable
But I
character.
don't. I don't think like
Fuck you,
through his
Ursula's number one.
story he's like a good character ever. Like I don't think
Yeah,
at any point
when-
during the story he is a good
Yeah,
character.
where is he redeemable?
No, he
Where are
could
you
be.
trying to
He could be.
redeem
He
him?
could be
No,
a redeemable.
he could be.
Who do
Yeah.
you think you're gonna redeem him at?
In
For what?
In the fourth
could-
in the fourth movie.
He could have growth. He could have some
growth.
personal growth.
Yeah.
Because his biggest sin, his biggest sin is that he's self-centered.
Yeah.
He's self-absorbed.
Yeah.
But I don't.
He's not going around murdering puppies.
Woody is the bad guy in Toy
Sid.
Story.
Sid.
Woody.
No.
Woody is the bad
What?
guy.
I honestly will. I will hear Woody. Just
I will
be the
hear
bad
it.
guy.
I mean, he's also self-centered.
Car.
Yes.
Getting old. That's funny.
Getting old, the bad guy
Yeah.
in Toy Story.
Oh, I've already forgotten. what's
So
in
the
card.
pair- the
bad
parents.
Disney character, good
Disney
Disney
character.
character.
Yeah.
Tyler,
I
what
mean,
do you
technically,
think?
Gaston.
I tweaked it a little gooder for Megan, and then it went a little badder.
Why did you feel like it should
Like,
be good?
if personally, I'd probably put it there, but I don't know.
Are you serious?
Out of the entirety of all the Disney characters,
medium?
no, it's got to be a neutral character. That like
it is a neutral
What's,
character.
what's Gaston's like sidekick? That's a neutral character.
Mm-hmm.
LeFou.
That's it.
It's true, LeFou.
But
LeFou is like the neutral character.
Mm-hmm.
he is the sidekick bad guy in that movie. Like,
No, I know, but his sin is literally just loving the bad guy.
Yeah.
That's his sin. That's why he's
Gaston like
neutral.
Gaston's
like
thing?
like
No.
organized a witch hunt like. Let's kill this guy that we heard
Kill the
about.
beast.
That's done
Kill
nothing.
the beast. Yes.
Literally, like a literal witch hunt. Like that's pretty bad.
So yeah, that's why I had it
But gets
closer to bad, but I
but
can think
gets
of more
scared-
worse
but gets
Disney
scared the
villains.
first time.
Yeah,
that they
middle
see
would be Iago from Aladdin is really
But got
real.
scared the first time that they saw the beast and ran away.
I mean, I
That makes them
understand.
less-
I understand why you enjoy just listening to people argue about your
Yeah,
thoughts.
this is it's very interesting. I like this. I like games that you get to know what people think. So who's worse do you think than Gaston?
A lot that we've
Lot?
already named.
So then tell me some of them.
Corella, Jafar.
Okay, something in chat didn't say already.
Guy from Hunchback, I can't remember his name.
Oh, I don't even remember Hunchback. I haven't seen it forever. I haven't seen
yeah.
that like since I was a child.
Wants to kill the gypsies.
Yeah.
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 Like I
Abuses
guess
Quasimodo.
he's not-
I think even honestly,
Like I would
he-
even say like the king in Robin Hood is worse off
yeah,
than
I
Gaston.
think
You know,
the wicked
I think
stepsisters
Gaston
are worse
has,
than
like,
Cinderella.
personal triggering
Yeah.
elements for me.
That's fair.
And I'm realizing this in this moment as to why I'm so passionate about this. So, okay. Who did this? Eric
Eric
did
did
this.
this.
Eric did this.
I definitely don't think it's neutral.
No.
Well,
Well, my dial has been moving up.
because like
constantly.
good is gonna be like good guys.
Yeah.
I guess
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
not
yeah.
a
Yeah,
good
it's definitely
guy.
not past.
Past
It's
center.
not past center, and I don't think he's neutral enough.
I don't think he's
No, I'd
like,
still move it. Yeah, I'd put it.
Yeah.
Down there. A little.
Yeah, like if we're looking at like villains, like bad characters, Gaston could be
Middle
pretty
of-
mid
bad guy?
mid
Mid
bad
bad
guy.
Mid, yeah, but yeah, but we're
Or just.
I like
talking
that.
good
I'm good. I'm good
characters,
with the
yeah.
needle there.
Right where it is yeah, okay. Okay.
I'm not totally happy, but I'll accept it. I think it's a little lower still, but that's just me.
People are making jokes in chat and I don't get them because I haven't seen these movies recently enough and I'm mad because I want to get the jokes.
Ladies trapped back it was human birth.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Oh.
Amazing.
Continuation of human race.
All right, open her up.
Are you ready to hear me explain this one too?
Yes,
Yeah.
so ready.
Oh, it's probably a.
Ooh.
Ah,
it was down further that
I'm
way.
with,
Right.
I'm with Eric on this.
Let's
So,
go further that way.
two reasons for this. Someone in chat actually pointed out too. So the reason I chose Gaston was because Gaston is a powerful cis white male in a repressive provincial town who has no defining skills or characteristics. He's not a powerful man in town. He doesn't have any value. He does everything based on the strength of his body and his charm and his way with the people. He is a total pedagogue, demagogue. He just does nothing but convince people with the strength of their fear. He starts a witch hunt, nearly kills the main character, sexually assaults Belle several times in the story, but he is also a one-dimensional character.
Ooh, that's not, but somebody just said that and I was like, that's a really good point.
And as Corazon was
Completely.
pointing that out, I was like, yes, that's the other reason I suggested this, because if we were going to change good versus bad to well-written versus not, Gaston still falls in the same
I
category.
love this argument.
For all that Gaston is a bad character, Gaston is never given a redeeming quality.
Yep.
Gaston is never given a real reason for why he does this. Like, he gets jealous of a
Yeah.
scary monster because the
Yeah.
scary monster is sleeping with the woman he wants. But, like, that's such a... If you think about it, that's such a weird
Yeah.
motive.
And he only likes
for
her
him.
because everyone thinks she's the most beautiful and so he's like, oh, I have to have her.
Yeah. And could they have gone into more depth with that? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
But Gaston basically always exists as a way to make problems.
Yeah,
in
he's
the
the
setting.
he's the way to write out any of the other.
Versus Hunchback of Notre Dame, Claude Frollo, way down here on bad character,
Yeah.
wants to genocide an entire race of people because
Which is,
he
like, pretty
finds
bad.
them gross, uses Christian power and the Catholic Church to abuse his own authority, believes himself blameless, and then literally sings a song, a beautiful song about wanting to rape a woman, but is a very well-developed character because we see him scared, flawed, we see him act on his fears, act on his obsessions, completely different.
Eric with the T over here.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
I knew this was gonna be where it came from.
Yeah.
This is the dark Disney princess way.
Alright.
I love that element of like Gaston, not only are you like a dick, but like this is pretty one note.
Yeah, but
Like,
you're
we're getting
poorly
kind of
written.
bored with this whole like.
But I
Flavor Jedi, I see what you're saying, but I think the difference too is scope of the story. So Gaston is a villain in a small provincial town with a single castle and manages to turn a whole bunch of innocent people in town into villains as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think if you had Gaston in something like Treasure Planet, Gaston would have been the primary villain of the galaxy or something.
Yeah.
His role is to just make everything worse and turn otherwise neutral people bad with his demagoguery.
I'm definitely going to use that as like a diss in the future when I'm talking to somebody. Just be like, in the story of your life, your character is so poorly written.
and on that note, bye, you two.
Great. You ever have to